What's up, DVU day 290. Having a good day today. Yes, we're already up to 290. That means in 10 days I'm going to be at 300. Are you kidding me? But anyway, chilling with Izzy right now in the dorm. He's about to go to sleep. Anyway, today was Friday. Best day ever of the week because it's the start of the weekend. So I had statistics in the morning this morning. Actually, I woke up late, running late for that class. It's like an 8:45 start class, and I woke up at 8:45. So I didn't get there until like 9:15. So basically, I missed a good bit of class. But it's pretty funny. I was actually woke up, was running around. I had to print out some papers. I know that I forgot to do the night before, and then me and my boy Zach Harb, we really didn't even go over our project that we were kind of supposed to turn in. I thought so. I was kind of bumming, like, man, we didn't even get together. I'm running late. He texted me where I was at. So I get to class, and he's smiling, like giggling. I'm like, thinking, oh, great, what is he laughing at? I get there, and I literally just kind of walk in, sit in class, and everybody's looking like, who's this guy showing up so late? And I sit there, and Zach's like, he starts laughing, and I hand him all kinds of papers. I'm like, hey, I printed you out some copies, and I'm so sorry I didn't get to work with you at the project. And he's laughing at me. I'm like, what's so funny? And he's like, dude, the project was, for extra credit today. He's like, we didn't need to do that because our projects were good as it was. But, he's like, I was sick, you were sick, just don't worry about it. It wasn't even like it was going to be graded. So, anyway, it wasn't just if we turned in, we get extra credit. We had to win and beat all the other people in the class, which wasn't going to happen considering some of these people's math projects they did. Got some really math nerdy guys in this class. So, obviously, we weren't going to beat them and get the extra credit anyway. So, why do it? But anyway, the project papers, or the papers I brought, I printed out, they went over earlier in class, and Zach wrote all that down, so, just copy it over. So anyway, it ended up working out really good, because I still got marked as far as being there, because the teacher's nice, and I didn't do any work in class today, and showed up, and only got to sit in half the class, so it was pretty cool. But anyway, after that, went to chapel. Chapel was really good today. I forget the lady. You remember the lady's name? Speaker? Some real fiery lady, man. She had a Scottish accent. It's a really cool accent, and she was just fired up for God. She was just not yelling the whole time, but really speaking with passion and a lot of strength to what she was saying. So I was enjoying every bit of it. And she was just talking about each and everything. As far as somebody who's motivationally speaking with God's word. She was doing anything and everything with that. And so I was just sitting there just wide-eyed, just like, man, this is great. I love hearing this. So anyway, I forget her name, but I wanted to go look up and see some more of her stuff. And in fact, she's got like 2 or 3 books she's written. So I was going to go try and look and see. But I'll probably be able to find her name on our webpage or something. But anyway, like I said, so enjoyed chapel. After chapel, went and got some lunch. Had a good time with that. And then after lunch, went to philosophy. That class, it is what it is. Taking a lot of notes, listening to smart people talk, and then, so it was good, I guess. But I got to write a paper for Monday, as always, 600 words every week for like 6 weeks. So hopefully I can get that knocked out tomorrow, along with the laundry. And then, anyway, but after that, after class, I headed back to the dorm, got dressed, went out to practice. Practice was really good today, man. I'm in the first group, but I'm also in the group where it's the running group. Before that, it's like, maybe 10 or 12 guys. Coach selected. He thinks, I guess, are going to be good base stealers or good guys with speed. And we work with this guy named Jason from MVP. It's like a hitting facility up here, but he used to work with the Diamondbacks as far as strength and conditioning and running. And so, anyway, he's been helping us a lot as far as with our form of running and how we do it the right way and stuff. So, today was the first day for the running things that I've done in a long time where I wasn't coughing. So, really excited about that. I did cough a little bit at the end, but that was that hitting. So it was pretty cool to see, kind of going throughout that whole thing without really being bothered by it. But maybe it's because we weren't really doing as much running, but still, I wasn't coughing, which is nice. So, and I'm feeling a lot better, actually. My throat's kind of hurting now, but that's about it. But anyway, after that, hitting went pretty good. I threw the bat again, not out of anger, just it slipped out of my hands. And I had pine tar this time, which is kind of stupid. But and you start swinging, I guess, just with more metal bats to stop swinging the wood. But so anyway, yeah, I threw it. It's like the second Friday in a row. Last Friday, I threw a bat because it slipped, and then I did it again today. So I guess I got to just hold on tighter. I don't know. But anyway, it was pretty funny. Everyone was kind of laughing. And then hitting was pretty good. Coach Dave was there, and little Dave throwing to us. So it was pretty cool having your head coach and your head coach's son, both really good, cool guys, throwing to BP and stuff. So, and I'm still learning about my swing. Saw it on video today. Saw what I need to fix, and I attempted to fix it, and did a little bit, I think. So still a work in progress, but getting better as always, and I enjoy it. And anyway, after practice, got back to the dorm, cleaned up, went and got some mail, I think before that or whatever. Cleaned the room, did all that before practice, I think though. I cleaned my half pretty good. They just still got to clean his little area, so, but everything's for the most part nice and neat, like I like it. And then went and got some dinner. That was nice. I went to the cafeteria. I forget what we had. We had I don't know, grilled cheese maybe, or that was lunch. But we had, typical dinner over here, something different every time, but it's usually pretty good. It was like baked chicken or whatever. It wasn't that good, actually. The barbecue chicken up here and the Cajun chicken they had one time. It's not even close to like barbecue chicken or Cajun chicken back at home. So, but anyway, food's food. I'll eat it. And after that, was hanging out with my friend India, Emily, one other person, another person. We went to go see Emily's little brother play basketball at his high school on his homecoming game for that. And I was just tagging along. I had nothing else to do, so I'm like, you know what? We'll have some fun. So I went and watched 1A. I guess it'd be the equivalent to like a 1A high school back at home. They call it Class D up here. It's ABCD. So anyway, we went and saw that. They were pretty. I'm not gonna say that in the DVU. They're all right. They were okay, good. I felt that Crescent City's team, we could have beat them, but it's still fun to watch. Basketball is basketball. It's a sport, and I have fun watching sports. So I had a good time. And then after that, we hung out with them and their family. In fact, at Emily's house, they had like a hot tub, and so I brought her a bathing suit. And we were having a good time, just chilling in that. That was pretty cool actually, because it's cold everywhere. And I've been taking showers, but it was nice just to actually sit and kind of relax in a hot tub, for a while. Probably helped me as far as breathing and stuff like that. It was pretty good for my body too. So I had a good time with that, and then drove back over here with them, and go back to the dorms and been playing guitar ever since. So anyway, I got 2 verses for y'all tonight. Pretty cool. We got Proverbs chapter 31, and like we've been doing, reading all the chapters for each day of January. Today is the last one. Went all the way through Proverbs, so give yourself a hand clap. Congratulations, good job. If you've been reading along, if you've been following, doing what you're supposed to. But if not, you can do it again for the next month. So, but it's just a proverb a day. I read a verse just for y'all, but normally you just read the whole proverb and you're good. But anyway, we have Proverbs chapter 31, verse number 8. It says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute." I looked at the word destitute. It basically means like poor. So speaking up for the rights of all who are poor. So anyway, this verse, this proverb, is telling us, that we should speak up for those who can't be spoken for. Maybe those who might not have enough money to get what they need to say out, or they might not have, the name, or they might not know the people that they need to know in order to get something accomplished in their life and to get things said that they want to say. So as Christians, not only just Christians, but if we have a high level, of place in this world, like that really matters. But if we do, speak up for somebody. Go ahead and reach out to the ones who can't, have their words and have their thoughts heard by others who need it, more than we do. But especially as Christians, we should be trying to reach out to those who need us, who need help, more than other people. The homeless, or the, like it says, the destitute, the poor people. We should be out there helping them and getting what they want to say out. So anyway, I thought that was a pretty cool verse for the last one. Y'all go check it out. But anyway, where we at? I highlighted this time, so I'm pretty good. I'm not losing where I'm at. Anyway, last verse, I wanted to read James chapter 4, verse number 8. Some good stuff here. It says, "Come near to God, and He will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded." The beginning of that verse is talking about, if you come near to God, He's going to come draw near to you. Oftentimes people will pray, or they'll say, "Why, God? Why haven't you been listening to me? Why have you not been, hearing my prayers? What's going on?" Well, in order for God to draw near to you, you got to draw near to Him. He wants to talk to you. He wants to have a relationship with you. He wants to be, the Father, the God figure of your life. But if you don't, allow Him to, if you don't, want to have a relationship and want to draw near to Him, then how do you expect Him, to be able to come near to you? So it's like it's a two-way, kind of street here. You kind of like, God's wanting to draw near to you, but you got to let Him. You got to open up that railroad crossing sign and let Him come on through. But, so anyway, and then you also, you got to drive in His direction too. But the last part, it says, "Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded." It's talking, I take that as, also, if you want to come near to God and you want Him to draw near to you, as sinners, we need to wash our hands of the things that we've sinned in, and purify our hearts, and it says you double-minded. So obviously saying, if we have sin of our heart, and if we're still trying to seek after God, we can't seek after God with sin in our heart. If there's something there that we know we need to repent of and have forgiveness of, it says we need to purify our hearts, we need to wash our hands. If we don't do that, then we're kind of double-minded. How can we want to draw near to God when God tells us, hey, you need to change this, this, and this in your life, but you're not willing to do that, or you're not willing to ask for forgiveness in that. So it's like you're a double-minded person. So anyway, if you want to draw near to God and you want Him to draw near to you, if you have sin in your heart, and if you have sin in your life or something, you need to get that purified. You need to wash your hands of that and purify your heart in order to do that, in order to have Him draw near to you, and in order to be more able to draw near to Him. So, like that verse a lot. Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, double tap buttons as usual. I'm having a really good time tomorrow doing laundry, writing a 600-word paper. Not, but it's weekend. I'm gonna enjoy it. Maybe do some hitting. Trying to see if I can. Should I rest one more day, or should I actually go try and do the voluntary hitting day? So we'll see. I really want to hit, but I really want to get better fast. So let y'all know how that goes. But DVU day 290. That's the wrap. Y'all have some sweet dreams. Peace out. Good night.